Assalamu alaikum, guys. Malcontona. Zafo, it's good afternoon from the Gambia. Memobe contona mo without randindrong anal badi malem sirfo Sonko, aka Baiyo Sonko Gambia. Mbadon will be Lieutenant 𝒘𝒐𝒘𝒃. The 𝒘𝒃 is going to be a special discussion. We will be really frank to whoever is responsible of whatever. We are tired and we are tired. Mbatatale and Mbatatale. And we will never allow the sonna momo ya foko ibe sembolo use lantol kam. The sonna momo ya foko mendia tete boy lantol. We will never allow it. If you think you have the power, if you think you have the everything, we don't care. We don't care. The parade to face anything. Telemali amembe kiri nyim banko kang. Kafiri amembe kiri nyim banko kang. Tinyaro membe kiri nyim banko kang. Nyojawe amembe kiri nyim banko kang. Kukurungul membe kiri nyim banko kang. Ni atara atol mampare kawol address. Falko mol mele alon ko wolle be do ko wala atol be wollel mutala kawol tardendi. Billahi wallahi nyim banko mallo wakang. Atol be molla mansa kunda al kono albe suñarol kela ali alla family ta kana banko na flo suña ali al terimal ta ka banko na flo suña ali alla partner samana albe banko lo contrat kol dilela do ko buga ke ya nyama be sirmo kan mbo dimina kono mbo bata kono alko say mol mel wulta pour ka banko do ko alko albol le fanan tardendi la. But wallahi, you guys will only be succeed in that. Niatara Gambian call my left in Bankola. Niatara Gambian call left a premium banko. I tara tapale yakono. I tara kafri yakono. I tara tapale yakono. Mba abekoila molesai. The only tactic I can use was tribal tactics. The only tactic I can use was Yunduko. Kam molu melialonko. Ibulo me koben kata duma. Ke use against people mele alon ko wolla lafte ke makoy. But it's enough. Ndolbe parele to give our life. Même yen taraje mbatalal. Mome yen taraje mbatalal. But this is complete disrespect to the people of West Coast. It's a complete disrespect to the electorates. And we are not going to take it for anybody. Whoever you are, anybody I mean, whoever you are, we are not going to take it. If you think, if you think you are the God, we will see it. Let's see that. Billahi wala, we are ready for that. Because what you understand, leaders today, they are God. But if they are God, the soldiers will not take their powers from them if they are God. A military took power from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jumala na kamoy dunia konoko sojarol le sembota alabulu. Jumala na kamoy dunia konoko sojarol le sembota alala annabiya molu bulu. But almanki fenti, you are nothing. This is why soldiers are taking powers from you. And soldiers will keep taking powers from you. Because you don't respect the people who put you in those places. Molmeli alko palaso to alme bunya alme warama. Al siratale comme dolo min tolu. Ale wuliya for banku dongole jang sanji jalo be wuliya for banku dongole. You keep lying to the citizens. You have never been taken to court for lying to the citizens. You have been insulting citizens. You have never been taken to court for insulting citizens. You've been using your own powers against the citizens. You have never been taken to court. Ale banku dongol neng. Ima samba kitiola. Ale wuli afa banku dongole. Ima samba kitiola. Ale siol dundu nyola banko kang. Ima samba kitiola. Ale banko na fulo sunya. Ima samba kitiola. Alko say mol melko sunya roda kela. Mol melko do koeke. Alko bi alba wala batandila. Alko bi al nyata wala jela. Let's see it. Let's see it. But now that you guys will be succeeded in that. Then me men fala wala mnyuko Gambian ko le al bula wala. O Gambian ko le opportunity diala. Except if Gambians want to give you people those opportunities. Except if Gambians want to give you those opportunities. But we will never give you those opportunities. And I don't think our police officers or our military officers will allow to give you guys those opportunities. It's enough, it's enough. It's enough, it's enough. Every police officer is from a home. Every military officer is from a home. Police officer Manjolon Santo. Military officer Manjolon Santo. And no Mansa Manjolon Santo. There is no police officer me along go Jolon Santole. There is no military officer me along go Jolon Santole. There is no president in the world me along go Jolon Santole. There is no person here in this world today. Remember, follow you are from. It Jolon Santole. I'm sure. So we are in an era we are not going to allow it. It can take us anything, any move today to see that we will not allow anybody to suppress the democracy of this country. If you want to suppress the democracy of this country, we will be ready to give our life. Because this was a democracy we fought for. We were a part of the fight. As far as we were a part of the fight, we will never give chance to anybody. Back to those dark days. Never. When we were fighting, many of them were enjoying. Many of them were running. We put our hands, we put our life and fight and fought. Today, you people are here to suppress us. You people are ready. Puka banko murundo kono. Me kelala wato men. Ijamali beje ibe boslo. Ijamali beje be larandal lo koto. Ijamali beje they were frustrated. Na keloke ngo democracy. Na keloke ngo good governance. Na keloke ngo transparency. Na keloke ngo to fight against corruption. Today they are the most corrupt people in this country. They are the most corrupt people in this country. Their ministers are corrupt. Their permanent secretaries are corrupt. Their leaders are corrupt. ila permanent secretary dole mu sungol leti ila minister dole mu sungol leti according to the law of the land ila nyaton kol fona mu sungol leti according to the law of the land. What we have seen is enough, is enough. It's enough, it's enough. But we are tired. The charges against Yanks. Dembo by force. Dembo by force man ninko le jamba. Aman siyo dolta ayeni man ninko dundu nyola jamba. For Dembo by force law alterance ning. Oman siyo nyadu ni man ninko le bang. Oman siyo nyadu ni man ninko le bang. Is that not an marginalization towards the Mandinkas? Is President Barrow better than the Mandinkas? A whole tribe. Adora nyawa nyama. Mandinkas are nothing less than 1 million in this country. So if that is happening in this country, Dembo by force Mandinko Lenjang. A Mandinko marginalized jang. A Mandinko Lisiol Dundinola. A Mandinko Doyanyim Banko Kanjang. A Blasenia Mandinko Doyanyim Banko Kanjang. Where is all those cases today? We never had a ruling regarding all those cases. Farusumare Usenu Dabo Ninjang. Farusumare Usenu Dabo Doyajang. We never heard about that. President Barrow, you are a dictator. And I am here to say, you are a dictator. I say it. And whoever is there to support you is a dictator. Abullah Sayan, you are a dictator. Pa Alu Jara, you are a dictator. I mean it. You don't respect the rights of citizens. President Barrow, let's go. Alamangasino Mansati. Alamangasino Mansati. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Alamangasino Mansati. Nasina Jibe dro. If you go be symbol be bulu. If you go you are the president. If you go police le be bala. If you go soldier le be bala. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Ala la mansaya dro ne mansaya di mansaya me along abgabang. But wallahi lazim. Ya jambe soldier men sor emasato. Ya jambe police men sor emasato. Ya jambe loyalist men sor emesato. Tumla me ala parada ya jambe la mansaya banna ayala mansaya banne. Jomman fenno woto. Alors le sol be man fenno woto. Alors kidol be man fenno woto. Alors mol mel yalonko ye na fulol sunya e man fenno woto. Alors kabal those kabal e man fenno woto. Alors kodi tibali man fenno woto. Bar sayem bal ñun kala sayem ya jemelo kodi tibali le jumala ke to moy. Aman Samba Jumala ka to moy billahi wallahi tallahi lumbe sila president Barrow melbe bara mote to moy lañu banko kam sadalo kera ba jawo jamano sadalo ni molle munu bar kabin sadalo tara sadalo kera ba jawo tara Jumala wolu moy Mr. President Allah Mr. President Banko mulbe dering kayrobe banko kan iko ilaftaka ka fitno samana banko kan we are ready wallahi suma wallahi we are ready for it billahi wallahi ta'ala we are ready for it nimbe falale nimbe soronna till the rest of our life but we are ready for it as far as you are ready to disrespect the citizens of the residents of West Coast. President Barrow fisa amoti. Ila IGP abla sanya man fisa amoti. Palu Jawre man fisa amoti. You are nothing. You man ka fenti. Gambian call le ka fenti. Gambian call ma long. Mo ma long. Na man ka la family. Gambian call la atina bi mo ya long. Natural alcohol palasul will use against us to suppress us. We are ready for it. Billah, we are ready for it. Use your powers, jail us, kill us, maltreat us, do whatever I left a molla. But we put everything in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Na kuobe sika na landi ala bulokono because ala manso di manso me ya lonko, ala manso di manso me ya lonko wala marka kuobe. Alala manso me alonko atale sembo so do jomo beti nana ko sika na bedi alala na na destiny la damundo na destiny betar la woloto. If our destiny is mile 2, let mile 2 be our destiny. But we will fight against any form of injustice in this country. Mpale tale modern stop la no ala. President Barrow, it is funny for Banko Bejan. Yes? It is funny for Banko Bejan. You lie to the entire country of this country. You promised the entire Gambians that go, I am going to rule this country for only 3 years. At the end of it, what happened? Is that not lie? Where Banko Cosmena, who is responsible for that? Where Banko Cosmena, you're that alterance. We are not fooled. You people think we are fooled. We are not fooled. President Barrow Kumakao, Kafa Banko Beko, I am going to rule this country for only 3 years. In front of delegates from all over the regions. In front of delegates from all over the region. They are representing their regions. 70 delegates from each region. You lie to us. You lie in front of them. We have cost this country something. I am Banko Kosmena. I am more Atina Mol Baramataja. Atina some people, I mean some of the businessmen in the Klaya Amanke. All those things were caused by you. All those things were caused by you. Mr. President, do you think we don't know? Do you think we don't know the law? We know the law. You are a leader. We respect you for that. But billahi wal an misil maya famo. Misil maya kuma kama memfo mobe. Misil maya ko nyaton ko man nyana ka fania fo ala ko ngole. Misil maya ala wala nyam. Nyaton ko man nyana ka kuma soto balofo. Mole mel be noma. Because nyaton ko amiro leti amiro nyom amiro man nyana ka kuma 15 ans fo. Bari kuma 15 ans fo nyajan. And you come can me yafo I banko cost something nela. I banko cost something nela ni banko kanja. I banko cost kujela. I fit no sabu banko kanja. Because of you, wala tinde ko. Nyaton ko manya na kuma fo me ya lonko atakele no. Alo ndara ninko misil me ala karola. Misil ma yae tunno lalandi. Niko misil ma yako mo manya na ka findi mansaka. Naam, sahi. Mo manya na ka mansana, naam, sahi. But for manzanya na kafanya folo bang. For manzanya na kakuma sodo balo folo bang. No, misil me yako because ni mansa manya na kakuma sodo balo fo. Kadu mansala kumo o mansala kibaro. Asa kairo samonona, asa fitno samonona. Wala tina misil me yaka lahido aka mansa aka mentandi mansala wala nyundu ko mansa should be an exemplary person in the society. A leader. Ite okay Jan. Did we take you court for that? For misleading the public? For misleading the entire country? Nobody took you to court for that. aliye momenta aliya suppress aliye momenta aliya neng aliye kumobe fama aliye momenta aliye sorong dro ko aliye samba kidi dulado de tanin nake joyo yaje ko nyin kido nyim fentaje akalo kido nyim bayla aliye kido nyim ta aliya kuntu aliye kido nyim stop aliye mul ko nga aliye arrest after arresting them arrest ro ko la aliya ramina ko tanke aliye charge ko tanke aliye samba in front of another court aliye samba kidi bundo nyak lingula aliye samba kidi bo mo nyak lingula al muta non ko tanke aliya muta aliya cancel ko aliya lon ko tonya talibulu aliya lon ko tonya man talibulu we are tired mbadadale ya push us alien push wolo balale and we are ready to take it me faral na kata me faral bango alfa alula le diam bango alfa alwul ali diam bango dina nyaton ko alwul ali diam bango kantiol alwul ali diam bango la politicien alwul ali diam bango dinkendol alwul ali diam e parata ka banko bula fitno kono e parata ka banko bula fitno kono and we are ready billahi wallahi taala we are ready ni lafta kayrola ni lafta fitno la because we don't man you understand what is going on me never caring what is going on. Me never caring kote. Ko kuron ni ay dandula soto. Mr. President, see ye mirele life la bang. Sit and think about your life. Sit and think those people around you today. When we were fighting for you, where were they? When we were fighting to bring you in power, where were they? Those people today, Melbe Bara. Where was Usman Sow when we were fighting to bring you into power? Where was Usman Sow? Usman Sow le kabin ba kelo ke kan tumla men purge samana ke mansati Allah magoro kan bi iznillah. Mr. President, CM Mirabang, kabin ba kelo ke kan where was Ablaye Sanyang, IGP, when we were bringing you in power? And Mr. President, nka sembo la for sembo. Put along the nature of symbols. Sembo manke jonga sembo alatati. Mr. President, when we were voting you, kamemba kato fayeke. Any other tema. Mole ben nakapoko na meya long kido ba buluba. Mole ben nakapoko na meya long kido la ba buluba. Amansoto. La bula min zalika. Amansoto. We were all empty-handed. But alala sembo, I wole lankang. Alala sembo, I wole lankang. Alala tonya, I wole lankang. Alay wole la kafumba. Fonne mutano, ne yaje me bondino, anin kidolo. Mr. President, isa si yemi ranyina. Kabir me karto fay kang. Yakuma jelle fa banku dungoli. Yakuma jelle fa banku dungoli. Ya promise jelle ka banku dungoli la me ya lonko emake bi. Allahu Akbar. But Mr. President me nyun kala men ko. Hakilo bakande lume ya lonko. Metaf. Sana manja nyon na raje nin kido foye kido fay ye open fire ki hakilo bakan. Mr. President wolu kidi mantaran tolu bulu. Wolu Senegalese soldier wol mantaran njam. Wolu soldier mantaran e bulu. wolungo sojal mantare bulu wallahi summa wallahi Mr. President ya mina mineta kanta wolungo mineta kanta wolungo mineta kanta mineta tanka wo molma wolungo mineta tanka wo molma wolungo Mr. President lafta drong pour ye mira bibe damento wallahi summa wallahi ni ya mira nung kidol mel be balaje wolle tanka ya mira nung sojal mel be bara wolle tanka ya mira nung Senegal sojal mel be bara wolle tanka ya mira nung ekomok sojal mel be wolle tanka wallahi summa wallahi wol klinta je meye tanka ebe alala koto wa alako ye fanji wala wa alako ye banku dun respect wa alako amal la fi fawarola wa alako amal la fi toyerola Mr. President oda bi molmel be bala wa Abdoulaye Sanyang wa Pa Alou Jawara wa Ousmane Sow wa Assane Bi Diallo wa Dawda Diallo wa Siaka Sonko wallahi summa wallahi mote kono me ya lonko aya bulo landi mo ta kono me ya lonko aya sembota pour que mansati ateje wallahi summa wallahi ateje foire dimulu mol mel ya lonko foire le muti semmen tawul ale wala kafun ñoma ay hikma di la hikma londi tiolu ay hikma di la ala ko ya ala keten albekari kala mansati bi iznillah Bismillah. Mr. President B. Niela security keeps all commanding. Ibe command call all of them. Sit with them. Ibe killing you nanga Jumale beje among your security keeps B. Meya Lonko. Kabrin kada campagnola. The first day, Meya Lonko. Gabonang. The first day, Meya Lonko. Mbota na banyun bara biljo kuntu. Et la security keeps all command. Jumale beje Meya Lonko. He was loyal to you. Jumale beje Meya Lonko. He was part of that team. Et la security keeps all be command. Ela sembo me alon ko wala be bare be commande ba jumale be je Mr. President I am talking to you as a brother. Your Excellency, Mr. President, I am talking to you as a brother. We don't want to go this line. We want to remain focused on whatever we're doing. Let us remain focused on what we are doing. But you have taught us, Yamale, and Male. Whoever is with you, Akono, we are ready to face anything. Billahi, wallahi, tallahi, azim. Wallahi, summa wallahi. Molka foko nibe diamola, you have to go out of this country. Diamo, billahi, wallahi, tallahi. Nimbanko kanjam be diamola jan. I will not go anywhere. I will talk here in this country. Me diamu la nyim banko la kan. Nimbe fala jan. Nimbe kala be kala nyim banko la kan. But ntakala nafiki. Montakala nafiki. Kaboru jang ka diamu ban ntakala. I will talk here in this country. Abetara na be mu kafiri yalete. Abetara na be mu nafiki yalete. Abetara na be mu jahili yalete. Your Excellency, just to remind you again, just to remind you again, Mr. Adama Barrow, to remind you, katandi lako, lume ya lonko, ibeton mon na keke koalisyono nyaton koti, kabri ye tombong, ibe silo kan ibita kan, so jarol nim black all ni la kidi kesolu wala lewte ñaato Allahu akbar ñaata comme sembo be to lebulu wolu be falale iben tol falale be dusano falale momo be wulante be falale ni atara sembo be to lebulu ba wallahi suma wallahi sembo man tara wol bulu sembo man tara wol bulu sembo be alala bulu Allahu akbar sembo ti bulu sembo be alala bulu Your Excellency Mr. President lume ya lonko ya jembe ko manta jila nyim banko kan wallahi suma wallahi wolo afanya ba jumaye be la mol kono me ya lonko kidi ke so babul la kido te mo bulu kido be jumala bulu wolo kido be ya jembe le bulu sarri ko ma jumala bulu sarri ko ma be ya jembe le bulu ila o so jarol me ya lonko bi tikriya they were under whose command Your Excellency, during that period, was Sojaro Libe Jumal command kono. They were under the command of the former president Yaya Jammeh. Yaya Jammeh could order them if he has the power. Nantaranu sembo no Yaya Jammeh no. Then no be order la ko alte noma aliye be fa, alte noma aliye be muta. Comme akamol muta no nyame. Comme bi ibe banku dun tonye kan nyamen comme bi ibe banku dun tonye kan nyamen Your Excellency Mr. President, I just want you to understand this. We are not fools, we are not your enemies, but you want to make us your enemies, and we are ready to be your enemies if you're ready. Lume ya longo ya Jammeh balanta nyim banko kanjam kidi tebulu fen tebulu bar ala e kanandi ya Jammeh ma e mele la sokono ita la dula lolto jumale hikma dila pour kanile la sokono jumale hikma dila jumale miro dila jumale hakilo dila pour kanile la sokono wolu sembo be wala bulu Sembo be wole bulu Mr. President, sembo be wole bulu, sembo te da bulo kono, sembo ta abula sayam bulo kono, sembo ta paalu bulo kono. In fact, Paalu was a hypocrite sitting in the United Kingdom of America, of UK. Paalu Jawara was not even in this country. Paalu Jawara mantara nyim banko kang. Ulu man Paalu tara nyim banko kanjang. Ulu ya tara IGP abula sayam, he was nothing in this country. Amanga fenti nyim banko kanjang. IGP abula sanya amanga fenti nyim banko kanja wulu al police recruito le banyato nyim banko kanja wulu police le recruito karo tumo ya Jammeh ya baile otumo abe frustrated in the streets of this country. Your Excellency Mr. President, I just want you to understand. Many men folk just pour que la hakilo bulandi katande ko sembo mantara mobulu sembo mantare bulu sembo be alala bulu Allahu akbar alebum amanga jato la woroti Allahu akbar alebum amanga jato la woroti. Your Excellency Mr. President, with due respect, Yamiro lume ya lonko, ibe bokang, koko ozone. Wallahi sima wallahi lazim, ne atara sembo ya Jammeh bulo kono nung. Ita bola ne la so kono, ya drive kada koko ozone. Yebo koko ozone, ye drive kada airport do, ye dum plane la. Bar sembo mantara ya Jammeh bul wolu. Ninko sembo, say mbita hakilo la say hikma. Say sembo mbe wala foko njam wala hikmati. Sembo te da bulu. Sembo de ya Jammeh bulo kono sembo be mem bulo kono wala be modara kan me ya lonko wala be kala de winati wala Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sembobe no atele bulo kono. Atelem sembetiyote. Atelem kobetiyote. Kum fayakhun. Aye kanandi ya aje mema. Enye dimba ya mumu be ibota. Itara koko ozone. Ibota koko ozone. Nesmogul also. Itara airport oto. Mr. President, ni atara wallahi summa wallahi azim be sembola fok anjang. Na atara komen police lem. Na atara komen soldier lem. Ulungo ya lon na soldier jela atara airport okono. How many soldiers were found in that airport? Na soldier jela atara no airport okono that day. Na soldier jela atara no airport okono that very day. Mr. President, I just want to talk to you as a brother. As a brother. How many soldiers were found in that airport on that very time? The former Vice President Asad said he was there. So then, Niatara come service in Sembobe ya jembele bulokono. Niatara come ya jembe kobe wala bulokono no. Allah isma wallahu wulu wete bulala pleno. Aya sembo soto. Niatara sembolo bala. Wulu wete bulala pleno billahi wallahi azim. Lume ya long kom fotana airport o kono. Na serious no traje. No sojarote with full gun. With arms, with ammunitions. Airport of firing. Ekomok was not here that day. Ekomok mantara jang. Malian mantara the Nigerian soldiers were not here. The Senegalese soldiers were not here. Nobody was here. It was only the coalition securities. Even the Senegalese securities were not with you at the very time. Those Senegalese securities, Your Excellency, Mr. President, can you sit and think? Because Najeloko, Sembo be balobala, Sembo. Nina Tekafeko, you are the president. You are the president. That's what they keep telling you. Italian president. Yes, you are the president, Sonta. You are the head of the country in Sonta. You are the head of state in Sonta. But are you God? You are not God. Emanka alati. Enatakala alati. Anu ni atare sekeno alati. Nsafo ko la mansa yate ban. But wallahi sumo enatakala alati. You can never be God. Abula Sanya. Well before you, how many IGPs passed through Gambia Police Force? Abulasana. When you were becoming as IGP of Gambia Police Force, ye kal Quran wala. Ye Quran wala sega ye kaliko. Ibe tulina, ibe luwa fasala, ibe bankolo luwa kantala. Lume be kalikan ko be kala IGP of this country. Paalu Jawara. When they were giving you the rank of being a commissioner, ye kalile. Ye kal Quran wallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Today, we know so many things happening right now in the Gambia Police Force. Regarding their procurements, eka motol sanyadile. Jumala company eka motol samananje. Dinju jaj going around. Dinju judge, Sunyaro member care in Gambia Police Force. You think we are going to keep silence? Mederine, we are watching and we will talk. Mederine, and we will talk. Billah wallah summa, we will talk. No one will suppress us. We will not be allowed to be intimidated in our own country. Never. Your Excellency, Mr. President, Gabon, Gabon, Gabon. Your Excellency, I just want to talk to you, Gabon. A country which was controlled by the Bongo family. This was a family. It was a special family. Family killing o me ya lonko. Ibe Bongo killing o control kon sanji talul nimfeng. Sanji talul 50. Sanji talul nimfeng. Sanji talul nimfeng. Just katelo donko sembo te bulu. Mr. President, iman sembe soto. Wallahi sumo wala iman sembe soto. You have no power. You have no power. Sembe te bulu. Sembe te bulu. You have no power. Ala soldier, in fact, even the soldier from ala soldier ala family family. But what happened today? Make noise. Make noise. Ya surround luckily. Akama along ala musobe diamond. Akama along ala musobe diamond. Amalo ala dimbayabe diamond. The guy is confused. This is the point, Mbadungu. Akwa malong ala musobe diamond. Ama along ala dimbayabe diamond. Ate yara samba yasindu luckily. Ako make noise. Mr. President, can you learn? For the Monkaramba, they will use you. They will use you to enrich themselves. It be useless. It be kodo. Today, they are all building story buildings. They are having multiple compounds today. Within this 7 years, they all become millionaires. Within this 7 years, they have multiple compounds, they have multiple vehicles, they have multiple accounts, they have multiple vehicles, they have multiple things in this country. Within this 7 years, Mr. President. Mr. President, within this 7 years, companies become real companies within these 7 years by embezzling state funds. Mr. President, Banco Dumon la Hako, Banco Dumon la Kodo, Banco Dumon la Nafulo. Mr. President, within the 7 years, they become demigods. Mr. President, we are watching. We know everything. We know everything. There is nothing we don't know. We know everything. Mr. President, we know the relationship between you and Ousmane Sonko. We know it. We know it. We know all what is going on from day one up to date. We know how SIS become a charity organization. State Intelligence Service. State Intelligence Service. We know how that place become a charity organization. Gambia security turns up to be a political bureaus. All those places are political and money-making bureaus. I said it. They are political and money-making bureaus. Whoever is leading these places, you become a money man. You become money man. All of them become rich within short period. Ousmane Sonko become rich within short period. Abdullah Sallam become rich within short periods. Our state securities apparatus becomes money-making machines. Become charity organization, becomes political bureaus. We said we will say it today, we will say it tomorrow, we will say it the day after tomorrow. Nobody can stop us from saying that. You arrest us, you keep us in jail, you torture us, you kill us, That's the end of us. We are ready to face it. We are ready to face it. We are 100 ready to face it. That's a fact. Our state police officers, our SIS, all turns to be money-making places. Beauty Malo. Because SIS is not being accounted for. We know how much money Kodo Jelle Minaka SIS Mealong is not being audited for. Using state institutions to make money. We know it. The Saudi fund, the Qatari fund, all those funds coming. We know it. We know it. And now, SIS Yadi Menna, that Jadama from Jankunku. Nyamina. That Jadama from Nyamina. That was the guy, he left on Camelon during the by-election. Imagine that. NPP left a Camelon the by-election in Nyamina. NPP left a Camelon the by-election in Nyamina. This is the guy, today, they are making it as the as the director of SIS. Somebody working at SIS as a deputy. He left a Carlondi, pour que deputy Nyamina. Yena ota saying you ke SIS director. Yena ota iko wolem SIS director. What do you expect from him? So now the same system Buddha Menkono, that is exactly what we are going back. So they will use those institutions que the opponent solta que suppress. They will use those places que the opponent solta que batandi. Because this is all what they want. Because that was what was happening here. Wale benun kering jam. So because right now, Jadama was the person. He left a melon in when he left a melon in Kaki candidate. They won't call on the Kaki candidate. During the by-election, you know, Jadama say, he call him SIS director. What will you expect from SIS now? Gambians, I am talking to you. But we are watching. Let's keep watching. Usman Sow saying because Usman Sow already have connection with the Arabs. So now because of local government and religious affairs, so now you brought Usman Sow there. The way Usman Sow is going to be in that place, is going to be a minister till the rest of his life. As far as President Barrow is the president of this country. Usman Sow will be a minister. You can even be a vice president. As far as President Barrow is the president of this country. There. Whatever he wants to do, he can do it. He's safe. And I know the reason why I say he's safe. The Minister of Digital Economy, Malagan Fele, the report of Fintindi, he was awarding contract to his own company, his own school for training. Our own company, our own school, he was awarding them contract. Abenun contract ko di kan wala. Badung alaji bede. He was giving them contracts. And now, we are not hearing anything about it. Mantara ka fem moy woto. Burfoot la silo. Ganatown Burfoot ulenkama. I have said it here, and I will say it again. Your contract go the men because the number of kickbacks they have given out, the contract cannot be finished. OIC, second less. If Niman Kolokap, we know all what is happening. We know all what is happening. We know the plans here, Menke. We know it. They think we don't know all what is going on. We know it. OIC la doko nyanda dan Senegambia, right? Doko nyanda dan Senegambia. That's the first lot. But what happened was the number of kickbacks, the number of money they have used. No, look what about Nola. So now, so the quality of the job, they have to drop it. This is why Niajibe ye sokol le sama na ade ni na airport Johnson ma fa sokol le ya start ya bulaje they cannot continue. So saibe mele kala wala nyindiko the second phase they have to start it. There is no way for the second phase when you start. So what they do wala nyindiko, they're playing tricks, and we know the kind of trick they are playing because already you could menjo kabo airport Johnson kala Senegambia kodo nyimbe domotale kodo nyimbe bantale kodo nyim domotale kodo nyimbe bantale. So now what they have to do or what they are trying to do say okay, let's add let's add from Senegambia, let's add from Senegambia to traffic lights. And in fact, let's have a bridge at traffic light. The bridge also a traffic light. So because they want to get a bridge at traffic light, so they will overcharge anybody who have the contract. I am telling you the fact. Momo Yalonko, you have the contract. You have the contract. I am telling you, go and check the amount of money they have charged. The amount of money men charge for the flyover in this place, the flyover in Olundum, and the flyover in Busibi Turntable, and the flyover in Carava Avenue is not going to be the same. The prices, the cost from Senegambia, Carava traffic, Carava Avenue is not going to be the same from Senegambia, Kadafo, Airport Johnson. Because what happened there? Because what they have done there. Because what they have done there. Because so what they're trying to use, what they're trying to do to play with the minds of the Gambian people, okay, because Kabo Senegambia kata Farole beye, Faro. It's a swamp swammy place. You see the tactic they are using? Bottom swammy place leti. Poto leboto. So the costs have to be high. You see the way they play with our minds? I am telling you, Momo ya lonko, you can able to get access to their document. Go and check. Ibrahim Asila, what you are doing, hey, we are more candidate. Loyalty. This is what this government is doing to the Gambian people. Every day they will be lying to us. Every day they will be lying to us. Every day they will be lying to us. But now we are ready. We will never allow intimidation again. It's enough, it's enough. And we are calling on every patriotic Gambians, regardless of your political party, regardless of your political affiliation, we are calling on patriotic Gambians. I am saying, patriotic Gambians. Let us all stand up and fight for our rights. If we don't stand up and fight for our rights, do you know what's going to happen? Every one of us will be a victim. We're going to be a victim, inshallah, in the days coming. This is the way dictators can start tending, one by one. When they hear from us, go, we are tired, you go, imagine. So they will do more. But whenever you heard from me, I said, I'm tired, that's the time I get energy. That's the time I get energy. We will fight to the last minute. We are ready to fight. Nobody will stop us to fight. Because we believe that our fight is a genuine fight. We are not going to allow you people to suppress us. We are not going to allow anybody to intimidate us. Especially just a mayor security officer. A mayor security officer from UK, in Antajang, because of Kabudu, they make you a whatever commissioner, I don't know. We are not going to allow it. We are not going to allow it. If you people think, oh, we will allow Gambia to be like Gabon, or we like Gambia to be like Senegal, or we like Gambia to be any country may along, they want to build up a family or a Kabudu government, we are not going to allow it. We are ready for it. Preparing any form. Any form, I mean. Any form. It's enough, it's enough. Kokurun ne adan dula soto. Kokurun ne adan dula soto. So, Mr. President, they are pushing you, they are using you, they are distracting you. The more they are doing this, the more they are stealing. And you are remaining silent. This is the exact story. You are remaining silent. Whilst you are silent, they are stealing. While they are putting you in some of these dramas, they are awarding contracts to their families. While some of these dramas is going on, they are looting money from the state coffers. This is the exact plan. This is the kind of kabudu you have around you. Because they will look at you. Mr. President, let me tell you something. Why they don't worry about you? Because the defaulters, many of the defaulters, and they see them, they see those defaulters in your place. Halimubari, today, the Burfoot contract of Membulu, they have seen you with them. And already Halimu and the Pappy company and Gambishara, whoever, they are defaulters. And these defaulters are aided and abetted by people living with you in your house every day. They are aided and abetted by people living in your house every day. These are the people aiding and abetting them. Musa Fati. We know Musa Fati as a civil servant. We know Musa Fati as an employee under the office of the president. But today, that Musa Fati now is the person is supervising that job. He is always on the side. He is always there. He is supplying them gas well. Why is doing all those things? Why? What is the reason? What is the motive behind that? Musa Fati. We never knew Musa Fati as a contractor. We know a lot of things. We know where Musa started. From the time they gave him contract, I put a truck sole use, or I put a certificate of use, Kadaka Euro ta, Utumome Anango, he timbal ban. We have record. Mr. President, we have record. We are sitting with bigger records. We know the reason why we are not talking. We are sitting with records. We have evidence. That's why until we are ready for anything. We have records. That Burufut Silo. Kama Silo. Silo Mambamfolo. 14 months, y'all. 14 months. The contracts were 14 months. Go and check. You know, Gambians, one thing we fail to understand. We have been used. They are using us. They remain in silence. Whenever we touch them, they will come and lie to us. And we will accept it. That is what is happening in this country. Many of them are aiders and abettors. And Dolson Take allow, we're giving them that room. We are giving them that room. So now what they are doing now, they're using a couple of media houses to do their propagandas for them. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. There are other things, man, we know them. We will remain silent with those ones. Because why we're not going to reveal those ones, it's not going to be helpful to us at the end of it. And we know why. Why are we remaining silent? Because right now, they will start doing some changes. They will start doing some form of manipulation. But in fact, even if they manipulate some of those things, at the end of it, we will know it. Because the history remains. Because it starts from somewhere else. Yeah, start Dulalto. So that evidence will be with us. And that evidence can never be altered. And that history can never be altered. So we know a lot. And we are sitting with a lot. If Yajame can own a lot of properties here, with all the powers and everything he have, at the end of it, Kabatara, we know a lot. And there was no time for us to investigate some of those things, for us to know some of those things when Jame was here. But the moment he left, we know them. Especially somebody, you guys are doing and we are knowing it. Whilst we are doing it, we are knowing it. In fact, some of our agents are the people doing it for you. Some of our agents are the people doing it for you. Some of the people you are using are our agents. If you don't know, let me tell you. I can tell you that free. So I can give you that free consultation. Some of the people you are using to do all those things, they are our own people. I can tell you this. From the military, from the police, from the land dealing, from the finance side, from the timber side, from the sand mining side, some of the people you are dealing with are our own people. I can say it here freely. I can say it. We know it. You will see yourself rich today. Government change, you become the poorest. Why you will become the poorest? Because what you have acquired is not owned by you. What you have acquired is not owned by you. I'm going to get that. That's the kind of government we are having in this country. How many $million, how many million euros was given to Gambia from 2017 up to now? From 2016 up to now? Tell me. Are we seeing ourselves in those millions? Just day before yesterday, 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 and some MPP gang, they disbursed 241 million euro among themselves. $241 million among themselves. 241 million among themselves, among 19 people. Check who are those 19 people. Who are those 19 people? They have disbursed 241 million. Each of them goes home with nothing less than 11 million. A so-called SME fund. SMEs. For SMEs. Small medium enterprise. 241 million. So they are approving all these things. Say it among themselves. Say it among their chronics. Thinking that we don't know. Thinking that we don't know how things are going. Let's go. We know the people they have given those things to. We know the people they have approved. We know how they approve it. We know the kind of kickbacks in those places. We know it. You people think you are playing with us. You people are playing with fire. We are keeping records. These are state funds. These are state funds. These are state funds. We have records. We have records. And we will keep all these records. We have pictures. We will keep all these pictures for tomorrow. For tomorrow. Wallahi, for tomorrow. For tomorrow. Among those people, I don't want to say all. Check their names. Check their surnames. I don't want to go all those things. But the truth shall be revealed. The truth shall be revealed one day or the later. We will talk and we will talk. We want to focus on the good job we are doing, but they want to distract us. Yes, we're ready. Distraction, fine. We will do the good job we're doing, but we will also not leave you people to do all what you want to do. But that doesn't mean we don't have the energy. We have the energy. Using state institutions or state securities as tools. Tools? Let's go. Let's go. But one thing for sure I can tell you. In the case of Yankuba Dabo, we are ready for that. We are ready for that. We are ready for that. You want to make him popular? Fine, let's go. His focus is to develop West Coast region. And that is his focus. Because he is elected by the people of West Coast. And no amount of intimidation will make him to be distracted. I can tell you. No amount of intimidation can distract him from the good job he's doing, from the good work he's doing. Our focus is development. Our focus is to hold whoever is found wanting and looting the results of West Coast, the people of West Coast. Hey, Aliyaola mira, ko albe Yankuba tinyale. Aliyaola mira, ko albe Yankuba distract lale. Yankuba focus is very simple. West Coast nko le karta fayenya. Na West Coast nko ne la hedi menna wala mnyindu ko. Dinko le be West Coast. Mandunje follow, amandunje follow, koyko dinkole be West Coast, anu dinkole beje, na kuyate meye dun dinko kono, dinkole beje, o dinko yimba sari ne fele, even you are in the State House. Dinkole beje, anu dinko yimba sari ne fele, inibi animali ba muntol, but dinkole beje, sumole dinkole sin West Coast, anu dinko nyum fonsa sarim by force na kwere me ye famfa. Very simple. U dinko nyum fonsa sarim. Momo yalonko, you are being given a public office. Ye kal ala Quran ola. Ekoda mu misil moleti. Ekoda mu misil moleti. Ye kal ala Quran ola. Quran al-Karim. Wallahi summa wallahi al-azim. يا ميرا كم الدنيا جنة لا يوم القيامة بيجي يوم القيامة بيجي والله شنو والله انتو الملك انقل القرآن ولا انتو الملك انقل القرآن ولا as we speak انتو الملك يالون كنا انقل القرآن ولا نيجا ميرا نو نقل كنسا ولا كن nintoli amira nung na kale ken sanwole ke nina amira nung na kitabo men muta o manke ala kitabo di ngam fannenele ala kitabo ne wala muta qur'anul qarib wa qur'ano mel ya muta nun kunun e tulun tala bi wolle kanun name me the ministers during the time of 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔, where are they? Can you name me the ministers? Where are those vice presidents? The powers they were having in those days. Can you name me the ministers of 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔? Where are his ministers today? Where are the ministers of Yahya Jammeh? From 1994 to date, name me the ministers. Where are his ministers? Where are the ministers of Adama Barrow? Those who have been sacked. Few are talking today. Mr. President, Gamemfoy, I know it. They just want to fool you. They just want to spoil you. They just want to do all sorts of things to make you that you are not you are not being I mean, just to make sure yetinya. That's their intention. But they don't love you. None of them will be ready to put their life to defend you. God forbid, billahi, wallahi, tallahi. Pa Alu Jara will not be ready to take a gun and fight for you in any battle. Attack. IGP Abula will not be ready to take any gun to defend you in any battle. He will not do it. None of them will do it. Then you have to be very cautious. You have to be very cautious in dealing with them. I tell you, never. All of them are engaging into business. You better business all. They're making money. Your family in the UK. Some of them, even their families are not even here. God forbid, they will all run and leave you here. Mr. President, I am asking you, go. Where is President Ali Bongo? Make noise. Make noise. In that video, in that video, IGP Jumala Skin Abala. Yes, CDS Jumala Skin Abala. Yes, SAS Jumala Skin Abala. Your police commissioner Jumala Skin Abala. Your judge Jumala Skin Abala. Your lawyer Jumala Skin Abala. When he was making that video, make noise. When he was saying make noise, tell me who was around him. Those soldiers who were playing all his cards for him. Those police officers who were playing all his cards for him. No. Today, the president of Niger, Mr. Bazoum, is a good friend. Mr. Bazoum is a good friend, I believe. Mr. Bazoum today, those soldiers who were with him, those police officers who were with him, those CDS who were with him, those police commissioners who were with him, those manipulators who were with him, today, when he is complaining, about complaining can be today. Mr. President, I am asking you, who is with him in that place? That bunker they put him, who is with him? That bunker where he is today, who is with him, Mr. President? African leaders, you don't want to learn. You don't want to learn. But Mr. President, I am disappointed that you don't learn. Because you said that you learn from 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔. You learn from 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒆𝒍. But I don't think you have understand the book. You have not understand. You haven't understand what exactly was written in their books. You don't understand it. But I believe if you don't understand it, you should hire a teacher to teach you, for you to have a better understanding of their books. Because you don't understand. You told us that you will learn from them, or you have already learned from them. But I think you failed that exam. You failed that exam. And I believe if you fail that exam, it will be hard for you to be successful. It will be hard for you to be successful. If you fail the exam, the book you read about 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔, the book you read about 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏𝒆𝒍, if you fail to understand those books, no, Mr. President, you can't make it. Because 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔's time, we were having democracy. And in the time of 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏, we said he was a dictator. Now, you were lucky to learn two governance in the same country, two types of governance system in the same country, a dictatorial government and a democratic government. Then you should be a good teacher. But now, we are seeing that you are using both books. Or your puppets are using those books to embezzle the state resources, to empower themselves, to keep themselves in power, to keep themselves in positions. Your puppets, the puppets around you, the puppets. We call them puppets, and they are puppets. I mean it. If they don't respect the rights of citizens, we will call them puppets. They are puppets. Whoever don't respect the right of citizens, we will call you a puppet, and you are a puppet. Anybody. You either respect the right of citizens, or we will call you a puppet. But citizen rights must be respected. Citizen rights must be respected. And we have understand the trend which is going on in Africa. We've understand it. African leaders now, they always want to steal the elections. They always want to steal the verdict of people. They have means, they have money, and whenever it's time for election, they will go to the central banks and withdraw all the money in the central banks. That is the habit of African leaders. We've seen the amount of money they have found in the bongo of Ali Bongo. We've seen the amount of money they have found in the bongo of Bazoum. We've seen the amount of money they have found in the bongo of some of these African leaders they have hosted in power. We have seen it. But are we going to remain silent? Are we going to leave them to do all what they are doing? Are we going to remain silent? No, we are not going to remain silent. We will talk. Are we going to give them time to distract us from the good works we are doing? Are we going to do that? We are not going to do that. We will never allow it. We are tired. We are tired. We are tired. And I always say this. When I said we are tired, doesn't mean that we don't have energy. We have the energy. The more we become tired, the more energy, the more new energy we take. We always take. It's enough, it's enough. Mr. President, when you were becoming as the President of the Republic of the Gambia, His Excellency President Barrow, you know, I know how much money you were having in your accounts. How many compounds you were having. Today, through our fight, through our efforts, through the effort of the Gambians, you have multiple compounds. You have multiple vehicles. Your families are driving luxurious cars. All through the help of the Gambian people. All through the sweat of the Gambian people. And you don't want to respect those Gambians? Mr. President, I am talking to you. Why can't you focus on the development of this country? Why can't you give chance to the Gambian people to continue the good work they are doing? But you don't want to work, and you don't want to give access to people who want to work, and you want us to give you a chance? It's not going to work. If we don't want to give chance to the good people to keep the good work they are doing, we are not going to give you chance to work. If you distract us, we will distract you. And whoever is trying to aid and abet you. We are ready to face anything. We are tired, we are tired. And I always say this, when I said we are tired, that's the time we have energy. Countries are getting developed day by day. But we are going back day by day. It's enough, it's enough. Senegal is feeding from us. Senegal is taking our money. Senegalese want to use Gambia as a money-making ground. They don't only stop in our markets, but now they are using our state house as a money-making ground. They use our security as a money-making ground. They use our market as money-making ground. Now they are using our presidency as a money-making ground. We are not going to allow it. Let them call us names. Let them call us names. But we are ready to be called any kind of names or any forms of names. The Gambia is a sovereign country of its own. We have our own central bank. We have our own armed forces. We have our own police force. Hello. We will not allow any other country to come and supersede us in our own country. Never on earth. Our mothers, our sisters are dying every day in the hospitals. Ministers